Is it recording now? I don't know if it's doing anything. Hello? Is this working? I think it's working. I found... Okay. Just to start. Hey guys, we're back with another episode of Tacoimposters. Day of 2020. December 31st, 2020. And I found the plug to the my Panasonic, what's it called? The plug that's going from the camera to the capture device is not great. I don't know if it's the plugs from the camera, the plugs to the video box. I don't think it's video box, because video box, my capture device, is, I can't even show you it, but the capture device is okay. Because it works for the other camera that I have, this one. This, the JVC, you know. And it works with my Sony, so. But this one, I don't know. But I found the plug, the power plug. Because this camera's battery is dead. Full on dead. But the power plug still works, so. Hey, it works. It works on power, so. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, so. It's working. I'm so happy I found it. Because also, this is now somehow working to capture the audio from here. Look. So it's good. I can capture audio from the internal, which is fine. I think I broke the mic port on the camera. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I broke the mic port on the camera because I tried plugging in my mic after I See, it's not working! Oh, you see, it's just completely crap. There we go, we're back. But yeah, the mic port, when I dropped it, or I didn't drop it, but I like banged it, and it bent like the, I don't even know how to show you it, but it bent the thingy in, so it's bad. Because it's like a little clip to clip it in, and you press it to get it, to remove it, and I broke that and like got it stuck in the like mic port up and over. I don't know, so I don't think it works anymore, which is not the worst thing, but it's kind of a little discouraging because I can't use microphones on it now. But hey, yeah. So it's the last year of 2020, the last day of 2020. So because I was thinking, I got a notice from YouTube last year saying, what's it called? Telling me what I did, how well I did, right? My year-end review report, whatever they want to call it, right? And then I was like, did I get one this year? And I looked into my emails and I was like, oh, I don't know if I got one. So I just looked up this same email from last year and looked at who sent it to me, and I was like, oh, okay. Then I looked at by them and I got it. So apparently I did. I just missed it. Okay. But good thing I caught it before the end of the year. I wanted to say something about it before the end of the year, but let me check. This is working. Let's see. No! Come on! Come back on! Like, come on! Ugh. Come on. Oh, it's working now. At least it should be working now. Yes. So, let's go to this. Okay. No! Not... There you go, cool. No. This. On me. Stupid computer. Stupid computer. Working. Oh my god. Come on. Work, dang it. Man, this computer is slow. I don't know, and it's a brand new computer from like 5 months ago. It's not like it's 4 or 5 years old, where now it's like, okay. But it's not the highest quality computer. I've already said it before. It's a 33. It's the processor is a Ryzen 3 2200G. So maybe that's the problem. I have no idea. Come on. I'm not going here. We're going to go on my phone. Am I even getting any picture? No picture. Beautiful. There you go. Just bear with me, please. I don't have the best quality equipment, so I don't. So forget that. Do this, whatever. Oh, come on. There you go. So let's look at year-end. Oh no, that's in front of the mic. Let's grab the phone in front of the mic. Remember this? Oh, that's in front of the mic. No, nope. Maybe I could put it like. But let me look at it. So it's, I don't know, it was It wasn't. Some things weren't as good as last year. Others are better. I did better in some things. I did worse in others in terms of like how much I did or whatever. I got more subscribers, so that's great. But let me just look at it. See it. Come on. Even the phone is old. Well, this phone is because it's old. It's a S7 Edge. Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. That's old. But at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. It's about 4 years old, 5 years old. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, so that I'm not surprised. It's the computer that's pretty much brand new. Well, it's also using a second-hand used graphics card, a GTX 660. It's not a Ti, so it's old, and I don't know if that's also with 2 gigs of RAM. Or yeah, 2 gigs of RAM. So I don't. Maybe that's also a factor in why its computer slow. Also, it's using memory. The RAM is it's 8 gigs, 2 4 sticks, and they're also at like a low speed, whatever they call it, 22. It's I don't even know what it is, but it's low. So let me just find the email now. No dash. No reply at youtube.com. From no reply at youtube.com. That should be the one that the newest one. Should be. Yep, 2020. Here you go. We're gonna watch it. Wait. Wait, what was the one on top of that? Let me just check. Oh, here you go. Let's go. Let's see. Come on. Hurry up. Open. Man, it's gonna take forever. Come on. Here we go. Dynamic emails. Part of those emails are dynamic and can collect and show up-to-date information. Woo! Apparently it can show up-to-date information. And then if I put a video up now, I can read that email again. Is that right? Let me turn the light on back here. Let me see if that'll make a big difference. It looks a little bad back here. Oh. Telephone has to ring. Of course it does. Ah. Okay, so what do I get? I got look better? Not by much. I have to change settings in the camera to figure out what makes it look. Oh, hate this. Stop. Now you're black and white. There you go. So yeah. So right here. There were apparently 100 billion watch hours of YouTube gaming. Is that right? But that didn't. Yeah, gaming. Have happened without the. Okay, for my channel, I got 4,415 minutes of content uploaded this year. I uploaded that much this year. That sounds like a crazy amount, but I don't know. Some people do a lot more than that. So right here. So first one is my community left 1,100 comments and shared my videos 303 videos. Would that mean 303 times or 303 videos? That's for my whole channel though. That's my whole channel. I joined 3,359 days ago. So you can figure out when my channel started. Do the math. From your first upload until now, your fans have smashed the like button 297 times. So that's the whole channel. Right? That's the whole channel. Okay? Then I go to this year. I gained 38 subscribers this year. Come on. I gained 38 subscribers this year. And viewers spent 57,168 minutes watching my videos. That's insane. I live streamed 1,152 minutes. No, 1,132 minutes this year I live streamed. I'm gonna live stream again. You'll see it, don't worry. I'll be doing Minecraft. We've taken the challenge. Thank you for being inspired. Take a screenshot. Yeah. So yeah, that's a lot. How many? But it doesn't tell me how many videos I made this year. How many videos have I made this year? Probably could go back and look, but I don't want to. No, because you know why? Because like, was this helpful? Not really. It was kind of less helpful because I want to know how many videos I made this year. It told me last year 150. That is that is bad with that connection. Yikes. Maybe I'll just record these in advance and then post it. But I want to use this camera as my webcam for the video today. Oh, guess not. Unless I try and use it on the other video capture device, which is this one. I don't know if you can even see that. Video DVR. I said it's the last video or whatever. So yeah. Or the last time I did. I don't remember what I did. Whether it was a video or not. Or an episode of the podcast. I have no idea. And I'm on episode clarity. Good. Please rate the frequency of the emails received from you. Not that kind of. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's. So. Yeah, I mean, that's what I did this year in this channel. How many subscribers did I gained 38 subscribers this year. That's it, but, you know, it's better than nothing, you know. I grew, so I'm at I believe it's 91 subscribers. Yep. That's pretty good. Well, it's pretty good for me, but stop that. Thanks because it's all on manual. I mean auto. Ooh. Oh, there you go. That's better. Well, now it's darker. What the heck? It's not as orange, but it's dark now. What the heck? I don't. Turn this camera again because I stopped using it for a second, and now I'm like, oh. Look at the menu, the remote to see if you can do anything with it here. No, it doesn't look like you can. Titles and all that. I can make titles. Let me see. I guess not. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. Come on. Stop. Stop. Now it's wigging out. It's real wigging out, man. See, we did. I don't know how many we did this year, but we're at. This one will be number 75. Will be number 75. No, don't crash on me. Yes, it is. Okay. Good. Yeah, this episode will be number 75 of the podcast. So. So that's pretty good. I never thought I'd get to 75 because I was. Or I never thought that I would keep doing this for this long because I was like. Well, no, actually. Because I'm trying to think, was it that I would not get to this number, or that I would not get this long? Because I've been doing it for about a year now. Did I start it in 18? No way. I mean, I can check. Where's the edit? Let me just do something here. But yeah. So, I mean, 75 is a pretty big number. I don't know. We didn't know the point of doing the Nothing. What the heck? Is there any? I hate this so much. Fantastic. No, it's frozen. Yeah, it's frozen. Come on. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so. Oh my gosh, it's bad. Maybe it's taking in too much information, or it's not the right settings. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you what's wrong with why it's wigging out, but hey. If you could tell me why my camera will be wigging out, it's a Panasonic. Let me just do something here. Just figure it out. I'm gonna try this. Okay. Yeah, so there you go. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. It's a Panasonic DVC Pro 2, but it's not the name, name of the camera necessarily. It is a Panasonic HV. Is it HVX? Gotta check what it's called. The name's on the back here, so let me careful. Let me just see if I can get the name of it. I always forget the name of it. Oh crap! No, is it on the bottom? Yeah, oh no, it's on the no, it's on the bottom, I think. I don't know if I can see it. Yeah, okay. Maybe I can see it. Okay, close this maybe. Oh, come on, it is a. I don't know if I can. I got the picture. I don't remember. It's like a TV. No, I didn't. What's like a Panasonic? Maybe I'll look it up on YouTube. Because I have it there. Alright. The name of it. Is there something on the front here? No. I just want to know.
What if I told you there's a new camera?
Yeah, I'm not talking about it. So here. Panasonic. Did I write it down as a no? I didn't. DVC Pro HD2. But what's the actual camera called? It is a HVX 200, I think. Is that right? Probably. I think it's an HVX 200 anyway. HVX 200 or 200p or something? Yeah. Anyway. I believe it's that one. HVX or HCX? HVX. AG, I don't remember. Let me look and see if I can see it. It is a, okay, there you go. It is a, that's not even where it is. Dang it, it is in there. That is wigging out badly. It's a, oh there. I can't see what it's called. I can't believe oh, it's in here. That's where it is. It is a AG HVX 200p. AVX 200p. If you know anything about this camera, when he had, or he had, nope, we're getting nothing. There we go. Oh my god, it's wigging out like crazy. Why? Stop! Stop! Stop, please stop, 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 stop. There you go. No! Stop wigging out. There. Could be the cable itself. I don't know, I'd have to try it on something else. Anyway, he was talking, but he had P2 cards, so he actually got HD video out of it. This is not HD video. This is regular standard definition video. And all the videos that I was putting up with this camera in like May, or from March to about April. I put up like 5, maybe. Anyway, 5 or 6, 7, maybe. Maybe I put up 3 months. Maybe I went up to wait till May. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, they were all done on standard definition on a DV tape. Because this camera did not do HD DV. Mini DV. They did. Excuse me. They did standard definition, which is the one thing I hate about this camera. Because I didn't know before I bought it that this was the camera. This model was the model that did that. I thought it did maybe digital HD. Because it's like, oh, because I think this was touted as being like one of the first like consumer digital cameras, you know, in a video sense. I don't know, 100% sure. I don't know the history of this camera. It's just that yeah, a lot of people touted it as like the first, like, even though it was really, like, it was a production quality, but it wasn't like thousands of dollars, like $10,000, you know. It was like 2 or 3,000, so it was at least a little reasonable. I don't know, it wasn't reasonable for everybody to buy, but for the people who did, they were really happy with it because it was very good. It had enough things to make it better than like something like this, right? Kind of camera. It I think probably 10 years after this camera, maybe. I know it came out in like early 2000s, or was it late 90s? I don't know. Anyway, around the early 2000s, I think. And this camera came out in what, like 2000 and probably like 7 or 8 or so. I think. I don't know exactly. Is there a date on this anywhere? A manufacturer date. This is a. If you want to know the product name, it's a JVC. The product number is 132C0681. Does that have a year in it at all? No. Well, I remember getting this in 2000 well, my dad got it in 2007. Somewhere around there. And it was top of the line top of the line for like handheld cameras, where it's like, oh, it's got, or it wasn't necessarily top of the line, but it just like came off as really like modern and really futuristic-y looking, because like it had hard disk drive. So this had the disk drive in it, a hard drive. And to me it was like, oh, I never have to use a SD card, because before that I was using SD cards or digital video 8mm ones. So because I didn't have a good video camera before this camera. No, not at all. I had a gap of about, I want to say like 3-4 years. Also, I was really young at this time, 7 or 8 or 9. I think it was like, no, wait, let me figure this out. 2000, if it was 2007, I was 8. If it was 2008, I was 9. But it could have been 8 and I could have been 7. So, because my birthday's in June, so therefore I could have been 7 or it could have been 8 in the same year. Yes. But anyway, yeah. So before, like, so it was like you didn't have to use it. So I just remember like it was the convenience of just click a button and go. You don't have to like worry about, oh, my camera's full, and it had enough storage in it to, I don't even know how much. The plug this one. Let's check how much storage it has in it. I can check by doing this and then grabbing a, if I can find a USB cable. This one? Yeah. Wait, what's the end of it? Yeah. Got it. So let's see how much storage it had in it. We'll plug it in, turn it on, and it had like this had a feature. It advertised a big selling point was like, oh, you could buy the additional DVD burner and take this and burn it directly to a DVD. And I was like, oh, I can. What? Whoa! I only ever burned one DVD with it, and I've lost. I don't even know where the thing is. Well, it was the fact that you didn't need to connect it to any other device. You just connect it to that, plug in, insert a disc, and then connect, and then choose the file you want to burn. So, and I burned it just raw. I didn't edit it at all because, well, I didn't. My dad actually recorded and all this, but he did it. But I just remember that being like a magical. Having to do it in real time. I remember that. And just being like, oh my god, that's so stupid. You know? Which makes sense, but like now, fast read-write speeds and of like digital media, you know, we're a little bit spoiled in the sense of like we let's not underappreciate, what's the word I'm looking for? We should be grateful. No, there's a word for it when you're trying to be grateful for something, but okay, there. Now I'm gonna check. It says it's connected, so let's check. Anyway, take for granted. That's it. We take for granted. That's the word I'm looking for. We take for granted the fact that everything's just so fast now. Like, so let me just turn this off. Do I look better, or is it too dark now? Oh, it's way too dark. Yet it's still orange. I don't know. That could be the camera settings. Could be this cable making it look bad. I don't know. This PC, there you go. Where did I go for this video? Yeah, so, so I was like, we took for granted, and it took pictures. That's the other thing I liked about it. It took pictures, and the pictures were actually not the worst. Because the camera I had before this was this one actually here. I still have it. It's doing the stupid rubber reversion thing where it turned back into like a goopy, oily mess. Oh, it's sticky. It's nasty. Anyway, and this is a Kodak. This is one of those PowerShot kind of things. Let me see if I can find the. Wow, that's tiny. Oh wow. Kodak EasyShare M531, and it did not do video. I mean, it did do video, but it was like the worst quality video. It wasn't even that the video was that bad. It was the audio. The audio was terrible on this thing, and it only could record like 30-second. I think it was 30 seconds, or like it could have even been less. Let me check right now. I can tell you how much it can do right now. I'll just record something and check. Well, this one can only do 11 seconds, but let me check. Can you delete this video, this picture? Yeah, I don't need it. Oh, yes. And this is internal memory. So right now, I can do 12 seconds. 12 seconds! What good is that to me? Maybe it's bigger. Well, let me try something. Where's the... Oh, no. There. If I put this in. Alright. No, wrong way. And now turn it on. And now see how many videos I can take. Video. Go to video. How long can I take with the video? 7 seconds now! Use to capture what did it say? Use to capture motion and sound. 7 seconds. Why? I don't know. Without it, it gives me more? Why? I put an SD card just in now. Fine. Let me see if I put this in. That's a 1 gig one. This is a fake 128 gig. I don't know how much that'll tell me. Tells me I can do... Okay, format the card, sure. There's things on this card. Oh well. Sorry. Format required formatting. Okay. I don't think it's going to be able to format. I think it's just... Nope. It can't even... are so bad, the rubber version on this. Anyway, so that's the camera. Whoopsies. I had before this one, and it was just video. Because I was a video guy. I made videos. I have on this camera are quite a lot of videos of what I did. I mean, they were crap because I didn't know what I was doing with any of it, but it showed me what to do with what I wanted to do was make lots of videos. And I went on and edited like raw stuff. That's a lot more of me. I hate editing, if you haven't noticed. I edit like none of my videos. If I make a video. Yeah. I think I've said this before. There you go. How big is this camera now? Let's go to this PC. I want to know how big this hard drive is. It's only 27 gigs? 27.9 gigs. I must not have recorded a lot of stuff then. Like, the length of the files and the size of the files must not have been that big. Considering I packed, like, so much into it. Anyway, I guess not. Anyway. Now we're going to disconnect. We're going to eject. Anyway, so yeah. Let's talk about this camera anyway. Yeah, so. Yeah, that camera's crap. And then before that I had other cameras, like Kodak. I think it was Kodak too also. It was like a silver one. Anyway. Which I don't think it did video at all. Or did it? Maybe it did. It had one of those wheels that you would spin. And to change the different settings. This one you go, which I really never use any other setting on that camera. None. I tried a few other settings every so often. You have to see. Just to play around with them, but never actually used them very well. Like very much. No. But, you know. Okay. Just checking if this thing's still, what the reason is why it's so bad. I don't know. Anyway. Turn the camera off now. So yeah. But yeah, that was that camera anyway. I've talked about cameras before. But yeah. For the next topic here, well, I didn't really have much to talk about, but I was listening to CEO podcast from a while back, and because I have not caught up with all of the CEO podcast episodes yet, but I was oh wow, 33 minutes, wow. And they were talking about they came to the topic of the tabletop, basically it's a screen that allows you, it's a screen, it's like a computer, I guess. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but it's digital B-O-A-R game table. There you go. Digital board game table. What is this thing called? It is called the Hands-On Square One Wants to Be Your Digital Board Game Table. This touchscreen digital board game table is... Yeah, there you go. I see. It's this thing, right? No, is it? Infinite game table? Wait, let me just make sure I've got the right thing. Where's the... I don't have it here, do I? Nuts. But I can go on to... I don't know. Anyway, I think it's Arcade 1-Up. Is it 1-Up? Will be... no, Game Board 1 will be a digital slate for your tabletop. I think it's this one. Or Infinite Game Tabletop Arcade 1-Up? I know Tabletopia, the digital platform for board games. Tabletopia is one way of playing board games online. And then there's another one called the board game, or no, it's Tabletop Simulator. Is that what it is? Let me look it up. I have the game. I just never. Or no, I think so. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Board game tables. Board game. I think it's either go down. It's either Game Board 1 or Infinity Game Table by 1-Up. I think it might be Infinity Game Table. Is that the right one? If I got the year, I'll know. or got the right price, I'll know. Oh man, this thing's huge. Yeah, I think it's Wi-Fi enabled. Yeah, it's the okay one up. Yeah. Okay, but let me see what the prices are. It's HD prices. Yeah, 32-inch screen with removable legs, or a 28-inch. Either 28 or 25. I think it's a 25-inch screen. 24-inch screen or 32-inch screen. Now, okay. It seems like a great idea, right? But then you look at the game titles that are coming out first for it, and it's oh, there's actually some other ones. Ticket to Ride. I was gonna say it's all Hasbro, not garbage, because some of them are actually good. I like Scrabble. I like Yahtzee, Battleship. I like Trivial Pursuit. I like Game of Life. I like Hungry Hippos. But like they were saying in the podcast on the CU podcast, Pat and Ian were talking about it, and both of them basically went, "What's the point if this is what it is?" And the big one is going to be $700 early access on Kickstarter, and $800, and the other one's going to be $300. Oh no, sorry, $500 or five, and the 24-inch is going to be $500. They were just like, but what's the point? This is because at first, okay, if you convince me that there are great games that are worth investing in something this expensive, the price is too much. I agree with them. The price is too much. With Pat and Ian, the price is way too much. Way too much. Simon. And a lot of these games, there's two things with these games. One, or three things. One, they're not long to set up. Maybe Monopoly. Maybe maybe Monopoly and maybe Ticket to Ride. Okay? Life is not that hard to set up, I'm sorry. Not that long and hard to set up, sorry. So it's not a setup thing where, oh, you save a lot of time. Then you got, right, save a lot of time. The other thing is, they're not expensive games where you get like the weird indie games, like the weird one-off games that are really expensive, you know, $50 or $100 or whatever. They don't take a long time to play in real life because they have lots of things you got to do that, you know, save time. That's 4 things actually, right? And they're not. And what happens with this tactile feedback of things? Is Trouble the one with the thing in the middle? Yes. The dice popper thing? Or Sorry the one with the dice popper thing? I have no idea. One of them has a dice popper. The thing that pops the dice up. The tactile feedback is what they were talking about. For something like Sorry or Connect 4, like the tactile, or chess even, like tactile feedback. I like tactile. Anyway, what was it? Which one is it now? I'm looking for Sorry or Trouble. I'm gonna see which one is the one with the tactile buttons, the physical tactile buttons, or the thingy, the physical tactile clink clink.
Welcome to a really special episode of Fully Charged. Now, some of you will have...
No, stop playing that video. Come on. Sorry. Board game. I want to know. Is Sorry or is it Trouble? It's Trouble. Okay. Yeah, you got the popper, and then you've got things like Monopoly with physically holding the money. That I can maybe not. At that point, I'd be like, I don't really care. Right? Yeah, Trouble. Trouble's the one with the popper. See this one? But that's tactile feedback. You want the tactileness of it. See that? Popper, right? And then you've got Hungry Hippos, where you want to be pushing the hippo down, like you want that. And then you've got what's it called? Operation, where you need the tactile feedback of touching the side. I never understood why Operation never gave you like a tiny shock. Not like, to me it was weird. It was like, what, huh? Why is it not giving me a tiny shock? But anyway, what the heck is that game? Yeah. The other ones, and also they're not exactly games that you'll get. Because that's the thing. We need 50 more downloadable game puzzles and coloring books. Ooh. Yeah, puzzles and more. Board games, see, like, arcade, 1-up, infinite game table, brings a big game library to your crafting table. But that's the other thing. I have something like Tabletopia or Tabletopia or stuff like that where it's like, oh, I could just find a better game to play. I'm sorry. Not that this idea, right? It'll if you sell it to the right people. Well, no. If you have a good, better price, I'm sorry. If you can get it down to 300 and 500, you'd have way more people like ready to buy it. Because they would say something like it would stop them from like you could sell to a family and have a family board game and have all the board games in one place, and then they won't be playing video games or watching TV or on the computer too much. Yeah, I don't know. You could sell them, but you're not justifying $500 and $800 or $800 to a family who wants to play a couple of family night board games. That's the thing. Sorry, you're not. You're really not. That's not going to happen. No family is going to be like, oh yeah. Because all these games are not expensive. You can find them at garage sales and thrift stores and secondhand shops and charity shops. All these places, you could find them in all, like, eBay, whatever. Well, not that you're not going to have all the pieces. Not that if you bought on eBay, you wouldn't have lost some pieces. But still, like, they're not expensive. These ones, at least the first few, the Hasbro ones. Come on. They're not expensive. Chess, you can find everywhere. Checkers, you'll find a thing for dirt cheap. Like, it's not expensive. They're not long to set up. They're necessarily. You lose the tactile feedback. And it doesn't save you time, necessarily. Because it's not exactly super long. Oh, whatever. And Yahtzee! Something like Yahtzee, I find, is like, come on, you could get a couple of dice from the dollar store in a cup. Shake them, done. And a piece of paper, done. If you really want to play Yahtzee, basic Yahtzee. Great, like, absolutely fantastic idea, just not at that price. I would never be able to justify that at that price. No. I could not justify it at that price. Maybe there's somebody out there who's like, this is amazing, I will buy it, I would buy it now. But, because look, apparently they've already gotten, let me just see, 1,485 backers who've pledged 1 million, is that 1,078,000, yes, or 100 and, no, it's $1,078,260. Gosh, wow. Pledge goal, $50,000. They got, no wait, I'm trying to remember. Wait, that's 0, that's 1. That would be 30. That's 200. That's 8,000. That's 70. That's 100. That's a million. I think so. Yeah, I think it is. Wow, that's a lot. There's some people who want it though, because apparently they got 1,483 people to pledge a total of all the people total of $1,078,230. So. Go for it's up to 6 players. It's the other thing is it's Wi-Fi, right? And it has up to 50 plus games. Download endless game puzzles, coloring books. Well, it's got puzzles and coloring books, but that's the other thing, was a puzzle. Again, I personally, maybe it's just me, but I physically like to hold a puzzle, put it in, like, boom, and then like have it. I left a puzzle finished like for months one time. Months, because I just love the fact it was there, it was done. It was like, I have puzzles I've never done because I don't want to take them apart. It's not that making the puzzle necessarily, but I didn't want to have to take them apart when I'm done. Anyway, the other thing that they said was, what do you do with all the games like that for cheating on your board? Like, what, you're gonna put up like pieces of paper on the screen? Well, how do you do that? Monopoly, right? Or no, not Monopoly, like card games or like, what other ones? Let me see if any have the problem. Let's see if we would have that problem. Maybe not, actually. Battleship! How do you do with Battleship? Battleship's one of them. How do you make sure they're not cheating? Huh? That's the thing, it's all on the same table. So if you're gonna play 6 players on the, or more, like 2 people on the same table, how would you do it properly? I don't know. In my opinion, it's dumb, but the way they're implementing it. Now, the idea is fantastic. But the price is too much, sorry. And the little details that I don't think they've thought about. Maybe they have. I don't know. I don't know the details about this. Let's see. I don't care what the games are. Removable legs. And is this all it can do? Because that's what someone's going to say. They're going to say something like, well, can I make it do something else? Can I have my own games? Can I put whatever, right? Someone might... I wouldn't be surprised if someone hacks this and then puts like their own games, like makes their own games and puts them on there. I wouldn't be surprised. Or says, hey, we got a repository of places, use this link, or here's the files, and then you just upload it through, I don't know, Wi-Fi, or, I don't know, hacks it in some way to put games on it. I don't know, their own, like, other games. Be like, yeah, here's a place to find all these other games that people are making, or whatever. I don't know. Impact, water resistant, okay. Tactile feedback. Yeah, but it's not physically pushing down that that hippo, or physically smacking down that dice smacker thing. I don't know what you call it. Or operation where like you get the feel. I don't know. Portable design, removable legs, HD high-res screen, immersive experience, and no monthly subscription. Upfront cost, no hidden subscriptions or hourly fee. That's not bad. But you need to have 5 people buying them. These do not justify me buying them for, well, also because I'm one of those people who has these games. Okay, maybe if you want to get into board games, right? And you have none of these board games, none, and you don't want to take up space, maybe this would just be for you, but no, not for me. And not for a lot of people, because that price is not justified for a lot of, like, families. If you're doing family game night kind of things, no. This is not justified, in my opinion. Now, hey, someone maybe, but not me. But not families, I don't think. Now, the Wi-Fi thing's cool, to be able to play, oh, Pandemic. Okay, what do you got? Yahtzee, yeah, right? What's it called? Storage of Trouble, Game of Life. Anyway, yeah, the Wi-Fi thing's cool because you can play with other people, you know, in other parts of the world. That'd be cool. I think that's what that means anyway. Puzzles. I hated digital puzzles. They were dumb. And digital coloring books are stupid. You know why? Because I like actually sitting there and coloring the thing in. This digital coloring books, at least the ones that I've used, are all just really, when you break them down, they're just fill tools. There's paint bucket tool. Click on the paint bucket tool. So what are you coloring? Like, unless somehow it's touchscreen, so maybe you can like draw too. I don't know, but the whole thing is color inside the line. Like, there's a whole thing of, I don't know. You actually show quite a lot of games, so board games, so I don't know. See, I love board games. And my favorite game is this really old, really obscure. It's called Treasure Quest. It's not super high quality. It's not super, like, intense. It's not, doesn't have cool figures and cool things like some of the other ones that I want to find, but they're expensive. Like Fire, is it Fire Island? What's the other one called? Key to Kingdom. There's another one. Something Dungeon Quest, Dungeon maybe something. Anyway, the ones that a lot of the ones that Cinemassacre did. Anyway, are for board games. Right? Yeah, Dungeon Strike, Weapons and Warriors, Fireball Island, Hero Quest, yeah, Heat of the Kingdom, oh, Monster Madness, oh, that's a cool one. Even though it's really simple, it looks like a game I'd like. I don't know. So, yeah, stuff like that, you know, those are like, ooh, 13 Dead End Drive seems good too. If you I think it's if you like Clue, I think you'd like something like 13 Dead End Drive. I think, from what I've seen, yeah. And then Nightmare and Beyond board games. So yeah, those are the games, like those are the cool ones that I want to get. But anyway, but yeah, so yeah. So sad that ended. It was such a good series. Oh my gosh. I watched them back and just go, these are so good. They're just so good. Oh, it's crazy. The board games. Because he just showed board games. It was great. And then when he got into like the lore with stuff like Mr. Bucket and Dream Phone and stuff, I'm like, oh gosh, please stop making this long more than it is. I just come here for the board games reviews and that's it. That's it. So, what? The video here says Mike Matei leaves Cinemassacre. I don't think he does. I don't think he does. But anyway, maybe I don't know. The Ninja Turtles games aren't even that bad either. It's just because I like Ninja Turtles. So, anyway. Yeah, so board games. So I mean, it's a great idea. It's just if you had those kind of games, right, which are expensive and rare and hard to find, on there, maybe you could convince, like, not for the price. The price is still too much though. $300, and you had all those kind of games, maybe for the small one, even for the small one, for the 24-inch. Because 24 inches is, what, like this big? I don't even know it's 24 inches, but I'm trying to see in relation, I need, not really context, like what? Ruler. Okay, look. This I'm trying to see because like this screen is about from diagonal to diagonal. It's about man. I'm gonna say that's 22, 33, or like 37 inches maybe. I don't know. No, centimeters. Sorry. There. It is probably about. That was 8. It's not a 12-inch screen, is it? Actually, maybe it is. Oh, no, it's gotta be bigger than that. I need a ruler. I have a ruler right here. It's not. Oh yeah, right here. I don't know if it's long enough, but. That is 6. 12. Plus about 5 is 12. 12. That's 17 inches. Oh, wow. Actually, 17 inches and 24 inches seems massive. What? Wow. 24 inches seems massive. Anyway. Yeah. But it's still too much. It's still too much, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, great idea, just didn't work, so I think that'll be for now, guys, because we've only moved to going for an hour now. So, yeah. Again, in the description, if you want to get in touch, contact with me, ask me a question, concerns, it's always the comments section, but also, there's the email address, strikebackpod. Let me check if there's any emails. Strike back. I mean, that's in my head now. Because every time they say that, it's stuck in my head every time I say it. Tacoimposters@gmail.com. Speaking of Strike Back Podcast, I can't find it anywhere. It's not on Google Play. I looked up on all the places they say they're at. They don't have a new episode. They haven't had a new episode since August. I have no idea whether they're done. Did they change places that they're distributing it, so I have to go find it somewhere else? I have no idea what happened to them. I loved that podcast. What happened to them? Anyway. Let's see if they can get questions. Oh yeah. Also, right in the subject question. Just better. Now I realized. So yeah, let me check which. Ooh. Oh, sus. Okay, sorry. Yes. Where's the making important? Yeah. Let me just check if there's a question. Sorry, I opened my emails and it's like, oh yeah, I got emails to do. Move to, make a new one. How do I make a new one? Oh, don't tell me you have to make a new one before. That's dumb. How do I make a folder? Okay, this. Move to. I need a new folder. They're not new. Can I make a new folder? How do you make a new folder? What? Settings. I guess it's settings and make a new folder. Oh, I can do that later. Sorry. Let's just see if any questions. No, nope. Okay. Anyway, but yeah. Then there's the Discord. Also Discord. So it's the email is tacoimposters@gmail.com. Then there's the Discord and the Patreon. Please support me on Patreon if you want to see better content in 2021, better camera, better audio, better everything, maybe even better editing. I don't know, right? Me on Patreon. Even if you give $1, you're supporting me for better content in the future. But yeah, so I think that'll be it for now, guys. So adios, mi amigos.